We got the cylinder head back. Now, I took the cylinder head to the machine shop, had my guy look it over and everything like that. And he said, valve guys are good, everything like that. He decked it for me, made sure everything was good, lubed up the valves and everything like that. So I don't need to dump more money into the head, truth be told. I've talked to a few people, some close friends, some people who give me advice about it. The cylinder head doesn't really need like those upgraded valves if you're not boosting it or anything like that. We're gonna keep everything stock, keep everything nice up in the head, but everything is cleared out. All the valve guides are now tightened up and everything like that, so we can finally close up the engine. You guys have no clue how excited I am to finally get the cylinder head back in the motor, or back on top of the motor. I've been waiting for this since I pulled the motor out of the car, and the time has finally come where I can finally close up all my beautiful pistons and everything like that. Finally sealing up the bottom end. Unfortunately, timing can't be done tonight. It sucks, but we can't do it simply because I need new valve lifters, and I ordered these at the last second, so timing can't be done tonight. I'm gonna do one quick wipe down on the cylinder head, and then we're gonna put the head gasket on. We're holding it up. Time to say goodbye to these beautiful pistons. So we finally got the head on. Super stoked about that. Now, I just put on the valve cover studs, all the studs and everything that I took out originally, like the Vanos studs and everything, just threaded them back in. You know, just minor things, because unfortunately, I can't time the motor, because I need new lifters, unfortunately. So my lifters, 2 of them are actually bad. So if you can listen, there's nothing. But if I grab a good lifter, I don't know how well it's picking up on camera, but the lifter still moves inside. This little piece moves up and down, allowing pressure to build in there. But there's 2 of them that are stuck. So I went on eBay, just picked up a whole brand new set. Reviews were good on it, so we'll see what happens, because I'm not trying to have really bad lifter tick or really bad lifters. So once those come in, then we can get the buckets in, and then we can get the cams in, then we can get the Vanos, then we can time it, then we can get the Vanos in, the valve cover, bada boom, bada bing, we're all set. So with some little YouTube magic, I will have my lifter valves. They're supposed to come in a few days, so 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry. I can't snap this finger. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. We finally got the lifter valves in. Let's finally put the rest of this engine together. intakes in. Cams are finally installed into the engine. I used a number of things to figure out what to do. Again, this is my first time doing this. So I used that 50s kit, the Haynes manual for the BMW. I used a bunch of stuff to lock it in, and the cams are finally fully installed and we're ready to go now. So now we can move on to timing. Again, with the timing, there's crap ton of videos out there about timing procedures and yada 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 and this, that, and the other thing. So I'm not gonna go over timing because I'm gonna be more focused on following videos and stuff like that, because I'm not trying to mess this up, and if you mess up the timing, you mess up a bunch of stuff. But some important notes. Cams need to be at the top of dead center. You look at that for cam lobes 1 on the exhaust and the intake cams. They're going to be facing toward each other, kind of like a pyramid almost. And then there's 2 dots on the back of each camshaft, and those are going to be sitting flat against the head. So I went out and purchased one of these timing toolkits. I bought it on eBay. It was like $80. So can't go wrong there. And yeah, so again, for a real good in-depth video about the timing and everything like that, go to that 50s Kids channel. For E46s, he has almost every procedure and anything you can think of for E46s. That's my main resource. It's kind of what got me to have the confidence to build this and do this all myself. So now we're gonna time this motor and start sealing it up. now everything should be timed on the engine. I'll put a link in the description about which 50s Kid video I followed through and through. Very thorough, very self-explanatory, and I'll just let you guys, watch at your leisure for that. But now we can pull the cam locking tool out. There that goes. And now, hypothetically, we should be able to spin. I'm leaving the alignment tool on the front still for right now, but you should be able to spin everything and not whack a valve. So let's hope this all works. Let's hope I did everything right. And make sure there's no locking pin anywhere. No? Okay. Beautiful. Oh my God. Oh. I didn't whack a valve, so I'm assuming I timed it correctly. Put back up a TDC. Okay, the arrow's still pointing there. Those are straight up, the lobes are good. Big success. Great success. Alright, so I put off the alignment plate on the front engine. So now we can finally install the chain tensioner. So we pull this out. Our little locking pin thing. And we put this in. Brand new. Alright. We got the fresh gasket on. Now we can finally put the Vanos on. God, starting to look like an engine again. We put the plugs into the Vanos. All you need is a little knee and nose plier, and you just whoop, push them right in to cover those bolts that go into the crankshaft, or the bolts that go into the camshaft. We can finally put on the valve cover. Let me show you guys what I got. And finally, Jesus Christ, the fucking diff almost just killed me. Finally, the piece de resistance, aluminum valve cover. So, these engines are notorious for having the plastic valve covers warp, crack, and mine did. That's probably why I was leaking so much oil out of it. So, all the oil was seeping out from the exhaust side, getting the exhaust. I changed the gasket like 5 times, but when I had everything just put apart, everything, I noticed my valve cover was wobbling on it. So, meaning the plastic's all warped, which is gonna cause this motor to leak. So, to combat that, I purchased an aluminum valve cover. This is off eBay, so I don't know how good of quality it is. Had good reviews. So, I'm gonna be a test dummy for you guys, and if it works out, let me know. DM me on Instagram. I'll give you the link for it. But yeah, which Instagram is right here. If you don't follow me, I post a lot on there, or I post more current times on there of what I'm currently doing, because obviously videos are delayed due to me working. But like if I'm working on something throughout the day, I usually put it on my Instagram. So usually Instagram is up to date. YouTube is right now on a 2-week schedule. I'm trying to narrow it down to a week, but it's usually on like a 2-week bi-weekly posting. So yeah, we're gonna toss this on We're gonna finally close up the engine. So, now the valve cover's on, that means this engine is officially buttoned up, which means we can get back in the car. So, a few more things to do, put like the manifolds back on, everything like that, you know, minor stuff, change out a few plugs, sensors, stuff like that. Not really complex stuff, but yeah, we are on the home stretch. The hard work is finally starting to pay off. So, thank you guys for joining in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys felt inspired. Maybe want to do this on your own. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.